Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and Stray Kids just released a new video to their song Red Lights. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and let's jump right on into this video. As always, I read the lyrics, but I didn't listen to this song quite yet. Everything's in black and white. I'm definitely expecting some red lights to show up. Ooh! Okay, I'm already liking it. Just that camera movement, it just came in so well with the beat. Oh, just big, like... Okay. It's definitely like an anxiety. I like the chain like literally wrapping around. Those shots are cool. I was just thinking like, how do they do that? But yeah, it's just in reverse. They're just wrapping the chain around and then they're pulling it off of him so that the chain comes unraveled. Then when you reverse it, it looks like it's doing it by itself. I do like it. I like all the restrictions. Ooh, okay. Okay, so, you know, obviously when you say like red lights, you're thinking of street lights, like stop. The chain itself is red. The chain is the red flag. Obviously, like you're getting tied up with something, you don't want it, that's a red flag. I don't know, it's interesting. I wasn't expecting everything to come into color quite yet. Ooh. I definitely like all, whoa, that is beautiful. The symmetry, the framing, there's the big frame on the outside, the small frame like where he's standing. Oh my. Camera movements, the fact that it went back into black and white. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Oh, the little dust in the air too and stuff. Ooh. Actual like flashing lights. Amazing. This whole video seems to be about like restriction and like anxiety. Flashing lights are definitely like a big panic thing, like real panic. Ooh. Yes, they're using all of these like establishing shots, which are amazing. Like they got a big wide angle lens and they're just pushing in from really far back. It's very dramatic, especially with how fast they're doing it. This scene again looks so good. It's just them two on the song talking about their own experiences. Like they're fighting with the same thing. And again, the symmetry. They're using lots of symmetry. Ooh! Yes! The match cuts, look at all the distortion going on. Oh. Yes! Oh, his voice sounds so beautiful. I love it! Yes, this part definitely, like, there's so much in this part that gives off that anxiety kind of a vibe, and it's just like right in time for the chorus because the song escalates, so all of the visuals have to escalate. Oh. That nice like build up of tension because you don't know when it's going to drop. So they got like flashing lights and they have like a shuddering effect. Like that. Again with like the mirroring, they're going through the same thing, so they're put in the same situations. I like the blurriness too. It's like sometimes you don't realize you're in that situation. Or maybe you're just so in love that you don't want to believe it's actually happening. Ooh. Okay, the aspect ratio changed, got all cinematic. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, look at how beautiful that is. Oh, I like the actual song too. Like how often they switch between who's singing. Because it's definitely like a duality thing or like going through the same experience. So them like switching between who sings very frequently definitely like helps with that. instead of just one person doing like the chorus and one person doing the verses. But this shot, beautiful. You know, you can assume that the light on his face is because of these candles, but that's what we call motivated lighting. So these candles aren't bright enough to really cast this much light onto his face. So we add in another light in order to do that, but it at least looks like the candles are lighting his face. Everything, all of the nice shadows, it all looks all cinematic and beautiful. Oh, that's another thing. This video has a lot of framing going on. So you can see like this part of the screen is pretty much not there and it's forcing you to look at him. When they switch it around, that's the exact same thing, except his silhouette's a lot darker. You're literally just confined to this one small section of the video. So you have to look at him. And the aspect ratio being so small, and he was like squished down to the side, it's a great way to feel like that restriction. You know, like suffocated. Oh, yes, yes. I love that shot. I love it so much. I wasn't expecting them to keep going, but just the fact that the camera moves so much. Oh my God, it's a beautiful way to reveal the scene. Oh, yes. The camera tilting like that gives you that uneasy feeling. Oh. Yes. The camera movement in this video is amazing. Oh my God. All of the flashing lights. Yes, they're rotating. I love that. It's like they're on this like turntable rotating around. Oh my God, look at just all the just chaotic energy. Whoa, that's a nice callback to earlier. There's just like you almost feel like you're the one having the attack here. I like that their backs are open. You know, his is a lot more open than his is, but like their back being open, maybe they were just stabbed in the back or something and they haven't learned their lesson, they're too trusting or whatever, they're still vulnerable. But this music video, it did such a good job with translating like that anxiety or the restriction. The flashing lights mixed with all of the debris, mixed with like literally being chained up, all of their different methods for drawing your attention, and like, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm so glad that Stray Kids had their comeback. I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Elizabeth, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. If you're not already subscribed and you want more Stray Kids videos, be sure to subscribe, and alright.